So I just finished my Disney phone interview and it was super scary and yeah, a lot of fun at the same time. My interviewer was just really bubbly and upbeat, and you can tell that she loves her job, and if she doesn't love her job, she does a really good job faking it. But she started off by asking me why I wanted to do the Disney College program, and I really focused on the internship part of it, because if you want to go work for Disney, then just go apply for Disney. It's kind of its own separate entity. And so I talked to her about how I really want to take part in the classes because my major has absolutely nothing to do with what I want to do at Disney, though I think Disney can help me with my ultimate goals in life, and taking classes would help me get there. So that was kind of fun to talk about. She then started asking me a lot about just customer service experience that I've had in different jobs that I've worked. And, you know, tell me about a time where a customer was difficult, or how did you make a unhappy customer happy, what was the hardest day of work, that sort of thing. So it was, I don't know, it was pretty easy. It was just talking about past experience. And then she started to ask me about like what roles that I thought I would be right for in Disney. And I told her the top 3 roles that I was interested in, and then merchandise because that's what I have the most experience in. So my top 3 roles are character performer, character attendant, and attractions. And she told me with character performer that it's totally separate from this interview, that I need to go audition, which I already knew. And so the audition is coming up on October 5th, and that's scary and exciting too. So just preparing for that and getting ready for it. And then she started asking me about 3 different role questions. So the first one she asked me about was character attendant, and the questions she asked me were like, you know, if you were helping Winnie the Pooh and Winnie the Pooh needed to go on a 5-minute break, how would you tell the little kids that he's going to be right back? And I just told her, you know, he's got to go take a honey break, or he's got to go help his friend Piglet, that sort of thing. And then she also asked me about like if you had a guest who came in and the line was really long and you were cutting off the line, how would you let them know that Mickey Mouse is no longer available? And I would just, you know, let them know that while Mickey's not available here, he's going to be available during this time, and this location, or let them know about some of his friends that are nearby and where they can go see them. So they're pretty straightforward questions. It was kind of fun to be put in different scenarios. And then she asked me a lot about merchandise, which I knew she was going to ask me a lot about merchandise because that's pretty much a lot of my experience in retail. And then she asked me a lot about lifeguarding, which surprised me because I put it as a kind of a lower interest role. But then I realized she asked me because I am already CPR certified, so kind of goes hand in hand. But I think it'd be fun to be a lifeguard too. Good hours. But the lifeguarding roles she asked me was, do I consider myself to be a good swimmer? What's my past swim experience? Am I CPR certified? That sort of thing. So, you know, that'd be a fun role to work. Get really good tan lines. So those are the 3 roles that I think she might be considering me for the internship, so based off the questions she asked. But I'd be happy with all those roles. I think it'd be really fun. I mean, better than working here in Arizona. Who wouldn't want to work in Disney? So just go over like the papers that I had to prepare, because I did a lot of preparation for this interview. The one thing I didn't do that I wish I had done, and I recommend you guys doing, is having one of your friends call, or like your mom call, and just pretend to be the Disney College program interviewer, because that would have just really helped prepare me. But I did have, and I'll post the link below, really great Disney questions for the interview, and she kind of formats it really well where you can like have, there's like a section for notes and questions that she was asked during hers. I got asked a couple of them. I mean, it varies depending on your work experience, I'm sure, but it's got a place to ask like your top roles. And I mean, she put her answers to all the questions. I deleted those and wrote my own just because she's not interviewing, I'm being interviewed. So that was fun, and it was just easier. I felt more prepared that way. It's a lot of papers to have out, so I kind of just made my like super cheat sheet version of it, where I had my top roles. I had some quotes from Disney to just like keep you motivated while you go. So some of my quotes were Hakuna Matata, you know, no worries, just calm down, breathe, speak slowly, that sort of thing. And then I had all your dreams will come true if you have the courage to pursue them, which was actually my senior quote in high school because it's just a really good quote. And that's what I'm doing. It's been a dream of mine to do this, so I'm going for it. But I just had like the list of roles that I wanted, and then I had why I wanted to do the internship on this one. And then at the end, there's a place where she asks you if you have any questions. And so the questions that I ask her is how she got her start with Disney, and then I asked her what advice she would have. And she got her start through Disney with the Disney College program, so that was fun. And the advice she had is that the program is really what you make of it. She said it's going to be a lot of work, but it's also really fun if you let it be really fun. So I was really excited. I was pleased with how the interview went. Unfortunately, they don't let you know until like mid-October, and so I'm just sitting here like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with myself until then? But my boyfriend was really great, and we went to Disneyland to celebrate me being done with this part of the program and for Labor Day, so yeah, it was a lot of fun. So if you have any questions, let me know. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Have a magical day.